All right, good afternoon. Fight Card Boxing by Powder Blue Sports. I'm going to fight Alexis Arguello in a run at the lightweights in the set. So I'm going to fight every lightweight for Alexis Arguello moving up against work rate. So the very first, or I should say the lowest rated work rate boxer in the set is Nicolino Locche, the untouchable, known as one of the greatest defensive boxers of all time. He's 5'6", a 71.5-inch reach versus 5'10", 72-inch reach of Alexis Arguello. We have 136 bouts for Nicolino. He had only 14 knockouts, but he was, according to this, 117 wins, 4 losses, and 14 draws. That is epic, absolutely epic. However, only a 2 intensity. His work rate very low. In other words, I don't know here. Alexis Arguello, dominant work rate, intensity's 8, around 6. So again, Nicolino only fatigues at 10. Alexis Arguello will fatigue at 6. And here we go, folks. Let's find out. As we're going to fight Alexis through every single lightweight in the set. And then we'll just see what his record is, right? Not all in this video, just over the course of the next few months. And it is Alexis Arguello right now. And he's going to get an 8. So 8 points off of Nicolino. Nicolino now, what does he do? He has a 49 work rate, and he will fail that work rate roll. So it's going to be Alexis Arguello, 10-9 across the boards, and no damage done to Arguello. All right. Here we go. It's going to be Nicolino. Nicolino fails his work rate roll. Right, and let's see what Alexis Arguello, I don't really need this one. And it will be 7, another 8 points off. So he was down to 62. He's now down to 50. What did I say? 8 points off. All right, so it's going to be 10-9 again because he failed to do any damage to El Flaco Explosivo. It's going to be El Flaco, and it's going to be a work rate roll of 5, another 9 points off. Holy cow, can Nicolino Locche do anything? Again, he was a brilliant defensive boxer. Clearly did not knock many out. 14 in 136 bouts, only 14 knockouts. So he definitely was not a master of scoring punches. 10. Nicolino scores 4 points. Finally, he gets a work rate roll, and we're going to have to go to the judges for this. And Alexis Arguello does have an advantage here, as Nicolino on his own card has a failed judge on 6. And it will be 10-9. Judge 2. 8 is 10-9, so Arguello dominating this fight. And Locche on 6, 10-9, so he's going to lose again every judge. So Nicolino is going to have to roll a multiplier KO if he wants to win this fight. All right, it's going to be Nicolino. And Nicolino will fail his work rate roll, so that means Arguello goes back up, and we're going to get a failed work rate roll. So he is in deep trouble, as Alexis Arguello is just going to ultimately outscore him. No! A failed roll for, how about that? So they both failed a work rate roll. And let's go ahead and go to the judges. Somebody's still going to win, despite there not being much damage scored. It's going to be Arguello, first judge. Second judge, 5, Arguello. So he's still dominating, despite both of them missing their work rate roll. And 10-9. So Alexis Arguello is getting it done, and we're going to have 36 for Arguello. 6 is another 8 points of damage. Okay, let's see what Locche, the untouchable, El Intocable, I can't say it properly, but the untouchable, and he will fail his work rate roll. And we can't get any better, so it's going to be an automatic win for Arguello. He has literally won every single judge, every single round. This is a dominant performance by Arguello. And again, I would anticipate that with a 49 work rate and only a 2 intensity. All right, after this round, Arguello will actually fatigue. Arguello will fail his work rate roll. Holy cow, bringing Nicolino back up 7 points as he fails his work rate roll. That's a big deal. Nicolino now with a chance. If he could just roll Snake Eyes, he would have a chance at knocking out Alexis Arguello. He will get his work rate roll. And 7, he's going to score 2 points. And again, because we failed our work rate roll, he's actually going to lose this round. 10-9. So Arguello in round 6, as he fatigues, finally loses a round across the board to Nicolino. Good job, Nicolino. We're playing 12-round bouts. We're doing what the rules say. So whatever the rules say, 12-round bouts. And I'm using the I won't say new, because if you have the latest instructions, the missed work rate roll bonus for endurance for the other boxer. That's not in my rules because mine are the original rules, but that is the new rules, and we are using those rules. Oh, Nicolino, but Nicolino will get his work rate roll. 11, he gets a multiplier, so he is getting, unfortunately, only times 2. 5 times 2 is 10, plus Alexis is tired, 13 points off Alexis. Holy cow, we got a multiplier. Nicolino getting the job done in round 7. Alexis Arguello now scores 10 off of him. And because of the work rate multiplier, that's a 10-9 round. So back-to-back rounds for Nicolino Locche. Outstanding, as he has had 2 great rounds for El Intouchable, the Untouchable. And the Untouchable is going to fail miserably his work rate roll, bringing Alexis Arguello back up. Now, can Arguello do damage? So this is where Nicho is going to always struggle to win in this game. And 11, it's going to be a multiplier. Uh-oh, times 8. It's going to be 4 times 8 is 32. Yep, 32. He is down to 9 points, folks, and that's a multiplier victory for Alexis Arguello. Oh my gosh. Round 9 underway. Arguello dominating. It's going to be Locche. He is going to score a hit of 4 points. Very nice. I love it when I see these guys fight like pros. Uh-oh. Oh, they jammed up. There they go. They just got caught together. Who am I rolling for? Alexis Arguello? I am. 3. It's a multiplier. Oh, God say it ain't so. He's done, folks. 4. Yep, another minus 30. Minus 31. And this fight is over as Alexis Arguello finishes one of the greatest defensive boxers of all time. 21, it's going to be a TKO, so he's going to have to pull out, it looks like, or maybe an injury. Vomiting in the corner. Between rounds, the fighter vomits. Signs of internal trauma or dehydration. The doctor stops the fight. So it's going to be a TKO win. Number 21? Number 21. Doctor stops fight. Doc stops fight. I don't know, illness, who knows, but TKO wins. So Alexis Arguello will start out 1-0 with technically a TKO counts as a KO in round 9. Win by TKO round 9. Not bad. That turned out to be a nice fight, as Nicolino really was dominated early. He managed to put together 2 big rounds in a row. And then Arguello took over again and then finished him with a multiplier. And there it is first. That's Alexis Arguello's fight number 1 for Arguello. He wins by TKO versus Locche. And that makes him 1-0-0. All right, there you go. Thanks for watching. His next fight is Tony Canzanari, the Trap. And he doesn't have a flag. What's up with that? Where's Tony from? Tony Canzanari. Interesting. He doesn't have a country representation. A man without a country. Son of a gun. That'll be his next opponent. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.